We're now joined by the head coach of the Hempfield Area Spartans boys basketball team, Bill Swan. Always enjoyed talking to him come playoff time. His team is postseason bound. Wasn't easy. Hempfield Area had to take care of some business over the final week, but to get into the playoffs, Coach, backs against the wall, it has to be a good feeling.
Yeah, Sean, it is. Thanks for having me on tonight. We love our team. I mean, we just love our kids. We have 8 seniors, and hardly anybody ever has 8 seniors anymore. And that fourth game of this section game of the year, we lost Joe Fedor, 30 seconds in. And, I mean, poor Penn Trafford knows what it's like to lose one of your best guys. And, we're really thankful to be in the playoffs and to get to spend another week or week and a half together. And, yeah, it was a great to get on to Penn Trafford and win and then beat Greensburg. We're thankful and we're happy we get to see our name called in the bracket tonight.
And you talk about those consecutive wins in this section. That came after your team had really sputtered. You had lost 8 of 9 prior to that. So what changed over that past week?
Nothing really. You know what changed? We lost Fox Chapel on a Tuesday night by 11. We shot 0 foul shots. We made 1 3-pointer. And then we played PCC 3 nights later. And Sean and Harry were 5 for 20 from 3, and we lost by 12. And as crazy as that sounds, those 2 games gave us a lot of confidence. It sounds corny, but we started playing some Hempfield defense again. We went down to Penn Trafford, and we played really good defense. And it just, like tonight, we gave up 34 points in the first half. We weren't playing Hempfield defense. And then in the second half, I think we only gave up like 5 baskets the whole second half. I mean, losing Joe, again, we keep talking about that, but losing your best defender is hard. But you just need other kids to step up and believe in their defense. And I think that's what turned it around the most, was just our kids really starting to defend and holding teams down a little bit lower, which, allowed us to pull out a couple.
It's hard to talk about your team without mentioning Sean Gordon, because he's been really good offensively this season. He was good a year ago, but even better now as a senior. He's got the length, he's got the shooting ability. What stands out about his performance this season?
Sean's grown up so much. Sean's a kid who's always, been the leading scorer, and he got to play with some really good kids last year, and he got to see how easy it was. When you're the 5th option, life's pretty easy. When you're the first option. I can say this about Sean. I'll answer your question this way. The first time we played Fox Chapel, he probably had 6 points. First time we played PCC, he probably had 10 points. Then we played him last week, he had 16 and 17. He hardly ever, every now and then he'll take a forced shot, but sometimes your leading scorer has to take a forced shot. He's really bought in, to our team mentality. Sean Gordon had 16 rebounds against Penn Trafford last week. 16 rebounds in one game. I don't know how many kids in the Whippy will have had 16 rebounds in one game. So he's really developing into a good all-around player, and we're really proud of him. And Sean works. He's that proverbial first kid up in the gym to shoot every day, and last one to leave. And it's been great coaching Sean this year. All the guys, we're really proud of them.
You had joked that you wanted to see maybe some higher scoring games with the Spartans this year as opposed to the games being played in the 40s or low 50s. Your team averaged about 60 points per game. So is it fair to say that when you're hitting your outside shots, you're a team that really can compete with anyone, but if you struggle to knock those down, it's going to be tough for you guys to win games?
That's pretty much the summary of our lives right there, brother. Yeah, we missed so many shots tonight. We missed a lot of layups tonight, too. We're pleased at the shots we're getting. We're pleased at the shots the kids are creating. The kids are doing a great job, and they run our offense so well, and they take such good shots. And that's it, my friend. That's it. We live with that outside jumper. It's tough when they don't go in.
Talking to Bill Swan, head coach of the Hempfield Area Spartans. So I think it's fair to say that you generally know about just about every team that competes in 6A in the WPIAL. So I can ask an educated opinion here. What did you anticipate in terms of the bracket? And then when you saw where your team and every team was seated, what was your reaction?
I think the bracket's pretty awesome. I don't know if Butler should be ahead of Pine Richland, because Pine Richland beat them twice this year. But they're just 1 seed apart, 6 and 7. I expected our section to be down towards the bottom. Our section also had the 2 seed and the 3 seed. We played them all. We played out of the top 8, 9 seeds. We played everybody but Baldwin and Upper St. Clair. So I think the committee did a nice job. It's not easy to compare teams from different sections, and also they put in that rule where you can't play somebody from your section. That's hard too, you know. I'm not surprised. I think the committee did a good job, and whoever they line us up with, and you know, you got to go play them.
And so as the number 13 seed, you go against number 4 Mount Lebanon, and you're familiar with the Blue Devils. You played them earlier this season. It did not go in your favor. What can you take from that matchup, and what do you have to do better this second time around?
You know, it's going to be on the road. It's going to be at their place, which is always tough. You know, to go on the road in the playoffs is tough. And we were fortunate last year. We got to play Baldwin and Pine Ridge from an art gym, so you know we can't complain. Mount Lebanon spreads you out. They have really good guard play. They pressure you a lot on defense. You know, they're a great defensive team, and they have a great coach, great tradition. But man, when you're the 13th seed and you earn your way into the playoffs, like I said before, you line it up, and I know our kids will show up. I know we'll play with a lot of heart, and we're certainly not going to fear Mount Lebanon. We'll respect them, and we'll get down. We're going to have a great 8 days here together. We're going to play Pine Ridge from tomorrow. We're going to scrimmage Hampton, scrimmage GCC, scrimmage Laurel Highlands. We're going to all come over to the house, watch the NBA All-Star game, eat some good Bubba's pizza, and have my wife make some good food for us. We'll have a good week together.
Congratulations on getting to the playoffs. I know that is an accomplishment in itself from where your team had to rally from, and good luck going against Mount Lebanon next week.
Hey, Sean, as always, you guys at Westmoreland, you and Flick and Raj and all the guys, that you know, we're lucky to have you guys, and we appreciate your support and all your positive promotion of Westmoreland sports and all the sports, and we appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.